You got that right there. Can you make a little announcement about how we can get that?
That's exactly what I came up here. I am just learning about this. I've heard about it a few times. I haven't done it yet. But if you go to bondsforthewin.com, we can all maybe get together and learn about how to do this ourselves. But from what I'm hearing, they are having success in Tennessee at removing legislators with this. All of our elected officials have to have surety bonds. And if they do not have a surety bond, they cannot represent us. They do not want us to know this. All we need is 10 complaints per legislator to have
I gave her a card.
Yes, little known secret that they've been keeping from all of us. So for all of you that are frustrated that we just keep circling the beltway day after day after day, and for those naysayers that didn't get off their couch and come and join us, you can go to bondsforthewin.com. They will help you there. There's a contact me. You fill out your information there, and that is the action that we need to start taking besides being here today and every day supporting each other. We need to go to bondsforthewin.com. Yeah!
Also, if you lost your keys, they're at the Lost and Found. Any lost items, you can come up over here. There's a tent. And that's just another thing, folks. And the divine intervention that's here. I don't want to keep talking about God and hammering God because everyone has free will. You believe what you. Why not? I agree with you. It's freedom of speech. Freedom of speech is what we're all about. Meeting is at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock.
Love you too.
Gentleman here goes, can you help me find my freedom?
Love you too from North Dakota.
Well, I found the faith, that's for sure. And it's right here. It's right here. And who would have thought we would have built such a living community?
Do it. Little stand-up night, that'd be fun. I have this feeling the French onion soup is gone.
I don't think I can eat anything. I don't think I can eat anything, but I'm gonna see what they have. Maybe a big bowl of rice. Not to complain, but I'm thinking.
Oh yeah. Looks like chicken. Pasta. No, thank you. No, I saw something I said, what it smelled like. Was it?
It does smell good.
Like, oh, okay, I gotta go see about the French onion soup. Pretty good prices for the Speedway menu.
I love that.
Gonna get a little bit of mashed potatoes, a little bit of chicken in the casserole.
Hello, sorry. We have French onion soup and chili.
Do you have French onion soup? I would love some French onion soup. It smells so good.
French onion soup, and I'll get you bread.
Oh, bread goes in there. Look at that. Oh.
Alright, there
Awesome.
you go.
And where do I find a spoon?
Straight across.
Already in the back.
Right in the middle.
Thank you
By
so
that
much.
sign.
Exactly. But right now, it's one day at a time. I wake up, see how I feel. Leave. Dead. I
you all showed up. I kid you not. I do think it was a God thing. I've been literally teaching how the Declaration of Independence is, how it was made. And then that unit, I've been in this unit for 2 weeks, and then the unit that I started yesterday was the American Revolution. I just got done teaching the Boston Tea Party, and how convenient that the People's Convoy was here in Hagerstown. And I got chills. I got literal chills knowing that I'm in history and our kids are in history in this moment for a reason. God has put us in this position. No matter what your belief is, I know this is meant for us to be proud of ourselves and our families and our loved ones. Even if we may disagree in different moments, that's what makes America, as everyone has said. And I was so thrilled. I just took it upon myself when you guys came in Friday night. I made the poster with some help from my artistic 8th graders, especially the girls, who told me, you should put the stars on there. And I was like, absolutely. Because I was going to do red, white, and blue, and I just asked the children if they wanted to, hey, do you want to sign my poster? No pressure. A lot of them came up and signed the poster. Even my little 7-year-old put his bottom name there, just barely in his goofy 7-year-old handwriting, which is great. And I have my other son who is in 8th grade, and ironically I've been able to teach him this year. He's probably hiding back there, full of embarrassment of his loving mom. But I'm so thrilled because my children at school have been able to understand why our forefathers fought so hard. It makes me emotional. And this past week, I have made great parallels to what you guys are doing for us and for our families and our loved ones who have passed away from incidents that have happened over a lot of things these past few years, a couple of years. So it really made sense to them, even if they had different perceptions. It was really a cool conversation where no one was goofing off. And I just explained how parallel it has been to what you guys are doing for us. And we're so blessed that you're here, and a lot of us are so happy to help you all out with groceries and propane tanks and whatever you might need for the clothing. I spoke Sunday night, I was helping with groceries. I just felt called to be here and help. And one of the truckers came by and I said, are you ready for this crazy weather of Maryland? Because it's super hot on Sunday night, and you're gonna probably have cold, snowy weather in the middle of the week. So buckle up, because it is a 4-season month. Yeah. So I just felt like before I left tonight, I donated some more things, and my one son was with me, my number 3, my 8th grade, and I said, I'm going to leave the poster with him because I feel like this represents so much of what everybody's doing for our country right now. No matter where your place is and all of this, we're all united. Even with our differences, it's important to stick together as a team. I'm a coach too, and we're a team. So there's no I in team, and that's at my house with a family of 6. There's no I in team. And so I want you guys to keep it. If somebody wants to put it in their truck, there's signatures on it, and I just think it's awesome. So thank you for letting me come in tonight and also help you guys out when you need it. God bless America. Thank you. Absolutely. Put your signatures, go for it. Absolutely. Find a Sharpie and it's yours.
Yeah, we have a lot of things that we're signing because we are here making history. These are historical relics. So we're in need of a lot of signatures. And there's one young man here. What's your name, young man? Gunnar is his name. Let's hear it for Gunnar.
Come sign our flags.
So Gunnar's dad is one of the truckers here, and they have 2 flags hanging on their trucks. It's over there, if you can see it. It's the big blue one, and there's another big white one right next to it. So if you can go get a signature on those flags, that would be awesome. Now, before Brian comes up, if anyone wants to say a few words, I don't want to get the music going quite yet because we have a lot of live streams going on, and they'll use that as an excuse to take them down. So let's give the power to the people. If you got some things to say, let's keep the love in our heart. You don't want anything, other than love. You got something to say, brother? Does anyone have a Sharpie that this man could borrow? Yeah, ask and you shall receive, see? What was I talking about?
All right, just stay close to the trail. Yes, sir. Hi, everybody. I'm Tim from Lancaster, Pennsylvania. I currently live in New York. I'm a Delta frequent flyer mile guy. I'm a platinum member. I fly with them every week. After I heard the story last night, I spent an hour with trying to make it right. I tried to make it right with Delta, tried to get them to rescind what they did, and what they told, and what I'm asked to share with you is a 1-800 number to call to complain. I'll write it up on the board as well. The number is 1-800-455-2720. I'll write it down. You can call between 7 a.m. and 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 days a week. 1-800-455-2720. This gets you to the corporate headquarters, and what the directions say is, this is for comment and complaint, and then past travel, and this will get you to the right people. And it says, kindly ask for something. Ask for them to make it right. Kindly, don't be angry. Tell them what you know, and tell them you want it right. That's all I have to say.
Hi everybody, my name is Eric Kicker. Hey, you guys have probably noticed me walking around handing out a piece of paper. That piece of paper, oh, closer? All right. Now you can hear me, right? All right. So I've been handing out a piece of paper that lays down every single member of our government, from the police officers to the president, all the inferior, supreme, Congress, senators, Republicans. I've got a lot of them right over there at that church. All right, and so I've given this piece of paper to the House Senate in Washington, to the Republicans, Democrats, and the House Chamber. Now, I don't know how long they have until they have to actually respond to it. I think it's like 7 to 10 days or something like that. I'm not sure. But it's been reported to also the Inspector General, the FBI, and ICE. All right, I was also assaulted by the Capitol Police officers trying to invoke that constitutional right after requesting a 24 hours in advance, a police escort to do so. And so I've also now pressed charges on the Capitol Police officers. So we are literally whooping some butt. So if anybody wants to have a detailed conversation, thanks so much, guys.
If he has the cure for cancer, I want to know. Because cancer took my dad.
Let's give it up for Brian before he comes on.
Right after this.
He's just a truck driver!
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening!
Let me make sure my son's up there appropriately. I don't know what that means. Somebody put that up there, I'm not sure. No comment. I'm not going to get too political tonight because I just had an amazing afternoon. And it was an afternoon spent with many of you, being able to finally have a moment to walk around and go out there and hang out with people by the fire and share stories and talk about what happened today on Capitol Hill. Just a good night. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but man, is the vibe good tonight here. You know, I seriously, I feel ashamed of this. I'm going to touch on that later. Hold on one second. Who's coming up to do the prayer? Come up to do the prayer? Come on up. You come do the prayer tonight.
Good job, man.
Let's go before the Lord. Father, you know the stars by name, and yet they're without number. Every grain of sand that rests upon every beach throughout the world you placed intricately. How much more are we special to you than all of creation? As we gather here tonight to be inspired, to be encouraged, may we do so with the knowledge that we're intimately loved by you. And it is with that love that we can love one another. No performance, no judgment, and there is no condemnation for those who are in Christ Jesus. Father, I pray for a grace that we entreat our neighbors as ourselves. And I just ask, God, that you would dispel the spirit of fear, the spirit of thievery, and the spirit of violence from this place. And let there be a unity. We pray for our leader, Brian, that you would strengthen him, you would keep him, speak to him in the night season, give him wisdom and guidance. And may we trust him as he trusts you to guide this movement to accomplish your purpose. Because the eagle is soaring. In Jesus' name, amen. Amen. I'm going to start with this real quick. Yeah! Point was made. Tonight, actually, I'm going to start with this. Some folks have criticized lately about what I did today. And what that, if you're not tracking, if you weren't catching the live stream, we were supposed to have a meeting today on the Capitol steps with a certain senator from Alaska. Now, I don't know the outcome of that meeting because I decided not to go in. I decided to walk away from it. I walked away from it because they weren't willing to have it live streamed for you all to see how that meeting took place. Now I'm being criticized because they say that I'm throwing people that are on our side under the bus.
No, I knew he wouldn't get it.
But here's what I have to say to that. If they were really on our side, then they wouldn't be afraid of talking in front of a live stream that they support us. Right. And if they ain't willing to say it out loud and in public that they stand beside us, then they don't stand beside us. Right. Now, if you're one of those individuals that seem to be insulted by my actions today and walking away from that meeting, well, I'm sorry, I guess, for that.
No, don't be sorry.
No. I'm talking. I know not many of you here feel that way, but there's others out there in the public that do feel that way. And here's the thing: I don't care if you're a conservative candidate or a liberal candidate. I don't care if you're Democrat or Republican that's currently sitting in office. I don't care. I don't care what side of the aisle. I really, seriously, do not care. That I don't align with either one of them. I don't align with either one of them because both sides have lost touch with who the American people are. And if you're going to stand there and say that you want to meet with us, well, then you better be willing to meet with us on a live stream so that the people of the People's Convoy can see what is discussed in that meeting. Yeah. When I go into a meeting with someone, and maybe I'm not in that place to do so, but if I'm the one that goes into a meeting and I'm standing there talking about the People's Convoy, to me, the People's Convoy needs to be in that meeting. Yeah. I might be the mouthpiece that's in that room, but all of you deserve to know what is discussed. Yeah. And that's the way I'm going to continue to operate. Yeah. So those of you out there in the world that might be upset by it, it's a pretty simple answer. Allow the live stream to be a part of the meeting because there are people back here in Hagerstown, there are people on the roads in the convoy, and there are people all across America following, wanting to know, are we making progress or not? That's right. Yeah. I'm not going to go into a closed door meeting and then come back and pretend like they were all good, happy-go-lucky. Here's another dog and pony show. I'm not doing that. That's not who I am.
That's why you're up there.
That's not who many of you are. You want to talk, you talk to all of them.
Now, with that said, you probably have to arrange your own transportation to get down there. Got to go by car. I mean, go to and you got to park it. Got to pay the meter and go to your meeting. Constituents. And I encourage all of you to make meetings with your constituents, and we'll figure out how to get you there. I don't know how to get you there, but we'll find some way to get you down to D.C. to meet with your legislators. We will definitely try to help in that any way that we can. I don't know how, and they might not be able to get you down there, so you might be able. You probably have to arrange your own transportation to get down there, and you can't bring of this thing and the logistics and the nightmare of planning and scheduling and interviews and all that stuff. I got to escape it a little bit tonight. I literally ignored my phone for like the last 3 hours so that I could go out back and I could go over there and I could go over there. I could go way out there. I could go all over this place tonight, and I did. And I'll tell you something. I am absolutely amazed by how many people are doing so many things. Have you guys seen the Med trailer? Yeah. I walked in there tonight and was literally blown away. I had no idea. I had no idea.
There's medicines. There's people that actually know what they're doing, standing there helping you, standing by to help you. They have somebody that stays there overnight just in case anybody needs to go to them during the night. They got blankets. They got heat packs. They got ibuprofen overnight.
Just in case anybody
they
needs
got
to go
everything, almost everything we need to take care of minor health conditions.
Heat packs. I'm not
going to say that out loud.
They got everything, almost everything we need to take care of.
But seriously, and then I go down and there's a funnel cake thing. Then I go over here and there's ice cream. Seriously, I'm ashamed, personally, I'm ashamed that it took till now for me to finally make my way out there. And I'm sorry to everybody that's been out there. I am sorry. From the bottom of my heart, I am sorry. I've been sitting here thanking volunteers like crazy, and they deserve the thanks. But the community that has been built here is absolutely amazing. There is no need to come up here on the stage for a meeting to talk about the same stuff every single night when we got people out here that are I mean, seriously, like if you haven't made your way back there, or if you're back there and you haven't made your way up here, do it. Straight up. It is absolutely amazing. I don't know about you guys, but the vibe tonight feels way different. Tonight feels good. Tonight feels like we all came together. Finally, we have all came together truly. This morning I felt like crap because I had to be in DC by 8 a.m. this morning, which ended up being a waste of time. But I had to be there at 8 a.m. this morning because I made an appointment and I went down to try to do it. And the 8 a.m. thing happened. It was nothing to live stream. It was filling out some paperwork for something. That's all I'll say about it right now. But I wasn't here for the morning meeting. And then I find out who came up and how well it went. And the 8 a.m. thing happened. It was nothing to live stream. It was filling out some paperwork for something. That's all I'll say about it right now. But another way to really showcase that this is really the People's Convoy. Other than that, switching around who leads the pack. And I'm glad we did it. It was amazing from what I understand and what I saw in the live streams. And by the way, I know he doesn't want recognized for it, but I'm going to say it anyways. Trucker G, are you here? Yeah. Where's Trucker G? Where's Trucker G? Come up here. Trucker G, where you at? Come on, Trucker G. Are you out here? Feels like we all came together. Finally, we have all came together. Woo! Seriously, I had being here. Thank you for supporting one another. Thank you for standing up. Thank you. Seriously, I had. You guys, seriously, there is food. A place called Chop. That happened, right? That little community they had out west. Chaz, is that what it was? Yeah, I ignore it. But anyways, those folks can learn a thing or two. There's lots of food. It's amazing. I mean, honestly. It is the way it's supposed to be. I honestly, I remember, like, I'm a second generation truck driver. Technically third if you include the little bit my grandfather drove. But I consider myself a second generation truck driver. And I remember being a kid on the truck, and I remember all the grills that would break out. Guys would cook and hang out, talk trucker stories, talk whatever, you know, usually it's like the buck story, right? Oh, I saw this big 16-point buck. You know, the truckers do the same thing. Oh, one time I was 110,000 pounds blowing the scale in Minnesota. At least the truckers here do. But I remember that. And for the first time in my life since I was a kid in the truck with my old man, for the first time in my life tonight, I felt that again. Yeah. You guys have brought that back to. There's people out there that don't believe that this can last. They think we're wasting our time. But what I saw tonight shows that we're only growing stronger by the day. Guys, thank you. Stop thanking me. Thank each other. Shake each other's hand and say thank you. Margaret, thank you. So much. Thank you. And I also want to make clear that there are other co-organizers. I ain't the leader of crap. I'm just the mouthpiece. Seriously. I mean, seriously. No comment. What, they want an ugly bearded trucker in front of the cameras? Yeah! Seriously, I mean, seriously, bottom of my heart, thank you so much. And thank you to all the organizers that are a part of this. Thank you to all the volunteers. I know we say it every single night, but I feel like it's never enough. Thank you to the media that chooses to be embedded with us even this many days in. Thank you for those that are covering the real story. Thank you to the YouTubers, the live streamers. Thank you to the people that just like to go live on their Facebook and share the message. Just thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah. You know, yesterday, thank you to the YouTube. Yesterday was a pretty awesome day. Yesterday was a really awesome morning. Senator Cruz came out here, he spoke to the crowd, and he jumped in that truck, and he literally scratched most of his day's schedule to be a part of us, to be here with us. And I think that's pretty impressive. Whether
matter what you think of the guy's politics or him as or you know, his past, I gotta say that's pretty darn respectable of him to come down here and do it. None of the others have done it yet. So I say, I honor. Some of you just need to go to the back and yell back at me. I don't even really know where to go from what I'm saying. I'm just seriously impressed with all of you. I'm amazed by the community that's been developed here, and it's absolutely amazing. And I don't even know how we got to this point. I would have never imagined. I think I said it before, but I'll say it again. You know, at the beginning of this, me and Mike Landis, we thought, you know what, I'm going to slap a couple American flags on my truck. I'm going to go up to Sacramento. He's going to go down to Barstow doing the same thing, and we were just going to live stream, start heading east. And that beginning of the plan turned into Adelanto, California, to all the way here. And then not only that, it turned into multiple convoys from multiple directions all coming in, to finally all these convoys coming together as one. Woo! Yeah! It's absolutely amazing. It really, truly is. And I look forward to what we have coming up ahead yet. I mean, I don't know how we go back from this. I don't think you can. I think this is something that will live on forever. I think this is something that's going to be in the history books one day. This is a movement unlike anything I've ever seen before in my life. And like I said, the last time I felt the way I feel right now, I was a kid in the back row of a truck stop eating burgers off of some trucker I didn't know that was from Idaho, cooking them burgers on a grill. This is absolutely amazing. And this, what I saw tonight, is exactly what the media should be covering. Yeah. This is what the senators and the, you know, the Senate and the House, the president, elected, unelected officials, city councils, school boards, mayors, governors, attorney generals, this is what they should be seeing. This is what they should be understanding who we are. They should be here experiencing this themselves. Bring up a chair and go sit back there at a fire or sit over here at a fire and enjoy a good burger, steak. Just absolutely amazing. I'm going to bring up a gentleman. He's got a poem here. I'm going to let him take the mic for a little bit. And then I think I'll close it out, or we'll let Dr. Lock him up come on up. He'll be up in a little bit. Calm yourself. No. I'll put that out in a little bit, all right? We don't have to go nowhere.
Hey, listen, I want to first of all thank you all so much for making me feel so welcome. Because I am, and you are, and we are America. My book, Poems for America, I wrote a poem every day for 50 days back in 2016 when my president, still my president, Trump, was running. And I didn't know what was happening. You know, God moves upon our hearts. And he spoke to my heart one day, and I wrote a poem that day called America in Trouble, when a known football player would not respect our flag. He took a knee. I'm not going to even name his name. The next day I wrote another poem, and then another poem, and then another poem, and then another poem. And I wrote a poem every day for 50 days, and it's in my book, Poems for America. I've already signed a copy to Brian. I'm going to read this poem I wrote recently, and I want to dedicate this to Brian. It's called, don't cry, bro. It's all right. It's called I Am America. You know, I have soundtracks to all my poems, but I can't run them because I don't know which ones are royalty free and which ones are not. And I don't want them to be blocked on social media, so I'm going to do this a cappella. I also have been asked, I'm going to be doing a small little Bible study on spiritual warfare, because there's a spiritual component to this that we cannot ignore. God has gone before us, and he'll be with us. I pray this poem blesses you all. DJ, you don't have to work tonight, okay? I am America. Who am I? Who are you? Who are we as a nation when we refuse to celebrate the beauty of our pigmentation? To enjoy the God-given expression of our uniqueness as a person. I am black, I am brown, I am red, I am white, I am blue. I am America. How long will we allow ourselves to be held prisoner by this systemic system called racism, kept alive by an ideology of division, rooted in a self-righteous mindset that is twisted, a visceral of heart-sick, conscience-seared, soul disturbed, a darkness of ideology that plays the herd to their own detriment, a fear-baiting, deranged agenda that has bankrupted our moral compass and made us pretenders. I'm not who you say I am. I am free. As a man who defends, as a woman who nourishes, as an American who embraces liberty and stands for justice, as an individual with God-given gifts, bursting with capacity to love with passion, to live with courage, to give with compassion, to receive in humility. I will stretch forth my hand unto the God of this land. I will lift my voice and make a righteous noise. I will not react, I will respond. I will activate my vote for that which is true to rule. I will participate in this republic and lift my voice for truth. My faith will be released to love beyond the wicked narrative of violence, destruction, and hate. I will embrace my neighbor, no matter what color their face. Even when I cannot grasp why some do what they do, to see it hurts the deepest part of me. Even then, by God's grace, I will yet love my enemy because I am black, I am brown, I am red, I am white, I am blue. I'm America. For those who don't think I am, you are blind, prejudiced from a self-righteous place. It's not about race. Hypocrites, ignorant, and cannot understand. I will pray for your troubled soul. Just know that you cannot stop from making America great again. Because I am America. Yeah, baby. This mic back to Brian. There's a group of people with us that has a special place in my heart. And that are the children that are here. The children that are here. God bless these children because they represent a history. One day they'll say, I was there. So we just want to bless the children. I have a few of these prints. Any print I sell, I want to give a percentage of my table to the children here. I want to give a percentage of my table to the children, because they are to be treasured. And they're after our children. So God bless you all. Keep me in your prayers. Thank you, Brian.
Cheers, Ashley. Cheers, guys.
And he gets the first copy. This is the first copy at this event. He gets it. Thanks. Yeah.
He's seriously talented.
Sorry, yep.
Man, next time I have up the medic team up here. I got, Trucker G's here. Come up here, Trucker G's. Come up here. You two also, come on. You come up here. Come on.
Tomorrow, let's do it tomorrow.
Come on.
It's supposed to be bad weather, so let's do it tomorrow.
Why do you always have better flannels than me? I'm gonna steal his flannels. They look my size more than they look yours. Did you? I'm trying to lose weight too. It helps when you don't eat.
Trucker G, you weren't down here earlier, but we.
Thank all of you. That's about all I can say. I'm speechless.
Thank you, buddy. Watch your step. Otherwise, the medics are going to need to look at you. And then I'm going to jack your flannel. No, I'm just kidding. No.
Hi, I'm Rachel. Yeah, so the med tent, or I say tent, it's not a tent, it's definitely a trailer. But yeah, if you all need anything, we have people over there. Just come on over, even if it's a serious emergency, come on over, we'll get 911 coming. So we got a great team of people working for us. A really awesome team, could not do any of that without them. We've got about 17, 18 people that have been volunteering. Randy and I got an opportunity to go down to DC today to talk to his representative. He's from Alaska, I'm from Texas. And when we were down there, Brian saw me and he was like, "Aren't you supposed to be doing first aid stuff?" And I was like, well, you know, I got a really great team of people working for me. And so if it wasn't for that great team of people, then I wouldn't have been able to go with Randy today. And so I just want to give a shout out to every single person that is helping me over there. It is with them that we have that amazing tent. Keep saying tent. It's a trailer. Whatever it is, med tent, clinic, whatever you want to call it, it's over there. Do you want to go first about the meeting?
My name's Randy Jackson. I'm from Haines, Alaska, and I had opportunity today to go meet with my congressman, Dan Sullivan. Brian was grateful enough, or gracious enough, to come down with me, even though we couldn't live stream it. And Brian called me, said, "Hey, if you want me to come into that meeting, I will." And I felt I was comfortable going in there by myself, hopefully to represent the voices that are out here today. Two things I took away from that meeting. If you have an ability to contact your congressman or your representative, do so. Brian and his team will come to you and will help you organize that as best they can. And a big shout out to all the people that called Dan Sullivan's office and gave him an earful for not going on live stream with us. It's real hard to get a word in edgewise with a professional politician, but Rachel and I did our part. We gave them our two objectives. I won't preach to the choir, you know what those objectives are. We also gave Dan Sullivan a face to put with this group here. Okay? Maybe my face ain't as good looking as y'all, but it was there, and I want everybody to go out there and find their congressman, representative, and put in that effort. Get on the phone, get on the email, light them up. Let them know we're here. I also told Dan, we're here. You want to come down here, you call me. I will make sure any morning, any evening, you can get up on the stage and speak. He will do it because he did it for the truckers up in Alaska and Anchorage when they had a freedom rally. Okay? I may have spoke harshly when I called him a cow live stream today. However, actions speak louder than words. And I see here actions every day. I also want to give a big shout out to you people that were on the Beltway today. It was awesome. I'd also like to say thank you to the truckers that were the tip of the spear that brought us all here. And thank you for literally backing us up today. That was the best. When I came out here this morning, okay, I've been preaching a little bit. Maybe we need to change the way the convoy goes out. Somebody heard me maybe. I don't care. It happened. And it sounds like it worked out fairly well. Other than that, all I can say is Dan Sullivan does support our convoy. As Rachel pointed out to him, it better be 110%. And he agreed. He's also been on the Senate floor pushing to repeal the Emergency Powers Act. I'll give him credit for that. He's also been against the omnibus bill. He's made it clear he's going to vote no on that crap. So what little bit we can get out of our representatives that's honest and helpful to the American people, we will take. But if they don't stand up strong, listen to your voices, and start straightening this crap out, they're out of here. All right, that's all I got for you tonight. God bless America. And absolutely a big shout out to Rachel. She is one stand-up young woman.
So I just want to there was a lot of stuff that we wanted to present to Senator Sullivan today, but we were kind of rushed when we were in the meeting with him. We spent probably about 30-45 minutes with his staff, and then he came in probably, 30 minutes with him? Probably a good 30 minutes with him. A lot of the stuff that we wanted to talk about, you know, I'm not an Alaskan, I'm a Texan, and he made it clear he is there for Alaskans. But the thing about it is these senators, yeah, they might be for their states, but they are for the country, because if we lose federally, then these states lose. And so they need to do the federal fight. And one of the biggest things is religious exemptions for medical care workers. We fight tooth and nail. You know, we made it a whole year through COVID without any medical professional having a vaccine. And now they're firing medical professionals. They're preventing medical professionals from getting jobs. I got hired at a hospital in San with my religious exemption, and they immediately said, we do not accept this, and they gave me 11 illegal questions, including asking for personal cell phone numbers of my friends and family to attest that that is my sincerely held religious belief. How does anybody know what my relationship with God is other than me? It is my relationship with God. Before I came here, I got a call from this hospital, and they told me before I have even presented my religious exemption, they called me and said they will not be accepting any more accommodations because they have essentially reached their limit, is what they implied. And they told me that they would love to have me continue with them. However, they understand I might not, considering the circumstances, so don't quit my job. With that, I told them, respectfully, that is illegal. Based on the Civil Rights Act of 1964, Title VII, a religious exemption is had. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. It is not up for approval or denial. You have it. With that religious exemption, the only thing that can be approved or denied is the accommodation, and that is only if it presents due hardship to the employer. Since every single person that is vaccinated can still get COVID, can still spread COVID, and they made a whole entire year without anybody being vaccinated in the medical field, then my accommodation I am requesting is that you treat me the same as my vaccinated coworkers. The biggest thing out there is we as a people are not educated. Before this process, I was not educated on the Civil Rights Act of 1964, Title VII. Title IV, dealing with education. I was supposed to start paramedic school January 11th, but because of the vaccine mandates, I wouldn't have been able to complete my clinical trials for that, and I wouldn't have been able to get my degree. We as a people need to start educating ourselves on the law. We need to start standing firm. Because this hospital called me 2 days ago asking for my religious exemption so that they can process it. I stood in their face, I told them the law, and they are going to see my religious exemption now. So if you know your law, if you educate yourself on it, then you can possibly still defeat it. So anyways, with that was one thing that we were wanting to present, but we also wanted to present all the vaccine injured people and all the COVID.
You see why I took this young lady with me?
We also wanted to present just names of all the vaccine injured people and then the COVID deaths. We all know we can go here and I could talk for hours about the improper treatment in COVID, and then the vaccine injureds. But I actually met a gentleman in this process. His name is Ernest Ramirez. His son received, so Ernest Ramirez hesitated on getting the COVID vaccine, but then decided to get it. He didn't want to get he's a single father, 16-year-old boy. He didn't want to bring it home. And so he finally got it. And then it was approved for the children, right? It was approved for, younger kids, 5 years old. And he debated, he researched, he asked, and everybody kept telling him it's safe, it's safe, it's safe, it's safe. So finally, his 16-year-old son, perfectly healthy baseball player, runs every day to stay in shape. He wanted to be a professional baseball player, got the Pfizer vaccine. 5 days later, he dropped dead from myocarditis. Ernesto Ramirez Jr., I promised Ernest Ramirez Sr. that his name would not die, and that anywhere I went, I would bring his name out, and that his legacy could be told. Ernest Ramirez has gone to Congress. He has sat at the round tables in November and December. But these are the people that we are standing up for, the people who have been vaccine injured, the people who have died from COVID. We want their names to go out. As a medical professional, it breaks my heart that people are unnecessarily dying, because what I do is, my goal is to help people and to prevent them from dying. And when I hear of people, especially kids, 16-year-olds that have died unnecessarily because they have been murdered because of lies. And that is what we are here to stand up for. I was not able to present that to Senator
Dan Sullivan.
My brain froze. I remember everything else. My brain froze. I was not able to present that to him today. I did present a little bit about Ernesto, but there was just so much that we wanted to talk to him about, and so hopefully this can get back to him. He did say that he would like to possibly schedule a time to meet. He might not be able to make it to Hagerstown, but one thing we did notice today is your calls work. We went on Facebook Live before we went, and we said, call this number, demand you want to see this live. We didn't get to see it live, but when we left the meeting, they asked us, can you please tell everybody to stop calling? He ran out of voicemail space. So with that,
I got nothing else.
Brian?
I guess we're going to bring Marcus up, and okay, we're going to bring up Dr. Paul Awesome. Y'all know him. He was good enough to come down today with us. It would have been a pleasure to have him in that meeting to back up the things that Rachel and I were talking about. All I can say is I give you Dr. Paul Awesome.
Hey guys, how are you? And Marcus is coming after me to close it off, but Brian asked me to say a few words. So, first of all, Brian rechristened me to Dr. Lock Them Up, but Brian is wrong. It's Lock Them All Up! All! Every single one! Everyone, from Fauci to Burks to Walensky to Redfield, everyone who played a role in these COVID lockdowns and these vaccines, lock them to hell up! Look, I went down to Washington today again with Brian, and we got shut out of the meeting, and the two people who were here before me, we went with them, and they managed to get into the meeting, but we couldn't stream. Brian tried to negotiate, but it just didn't work. So we decided, well, we can't go in, so we did a small interview on the steps and of the Capitol. It's always a beautiful thing to be there. I also got called by Stu Peters and did a half an hour with him, and most of my interview with Stu was about you guys, and he's very, if you know Stu Peters, you would realize he's now in this fight with you. So go online, go on, I don't know if it's BitChute or, I'm not sure Rumble, but check out that interview. He's a good guy. And I also want to echo what Brian said about Ted Cruz. Look, it's not about your politics. and I don't want to talk about politics tonight, but I want to say let's give it up to Ted Cruz for showing the kahunas to come here. Kahunas, yes! Look. Nuts! Yes, nuts! 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 To the rigs in Canada. The kids while he drives, and while he drives, sleeps at night, she drives, and I realized that how very critical this fight is. This is a transformational fight, and the politicians who don't understand are very, very out of touch with the trucker of Canada, and now the trucker of the United States. We have to give it up to the trucker of Canada for starting this. Long live the Canadian trucker! And long live the U.S. situation. Look, I want to share a story with you because it hits all of us personally. So, first of all, before I hit you this story, someone told me that there's one of you guys, one of your colleagues here, a beautiful trucker, Cheryl B., and today is her birthday. So let us sing it out for Cheryl B. Happy Look, my wife, personally, I'll tell you, my wife states, so I've been here for 3 years, but I go back and forth. But anyway, the organization that she works for, they mandated vaccines. Turns out that about 3 years before that, she had an allergic reaction to one of the chemicals in the vaccine. And of course, my involvement in the science and the medicine and all of that, we knew the situation. She couldn't take these vaccines. So we went to the doctor, and she said, you know, Doc, you've been my doctor for the last 3 years. You know my reaction to that chemical that's in the lipid nanoparticle. That one of those chemicals that stabilize the outer core of the lipid nanoparticles in the vaccine. So the doctor knew what we were talking about, and he said, well, you know, my problem is in Canada, and he pulled out this document, and he said the College of Physicians and Surgeons gave me this document, and if you read it here, Paul, it says that I need to give her the first shot, and if she reacts violently, if she reacts terribly, then I won't give her the second shot. So we said, but that means that the reaction you're talking about, doctor, could be a death. And he said, well, look, if I don't give she can't get a medical exemption from me if that's what you want, unless she takes the first shot, because I'll get fined by the College of Physicians and Surgeons. So I had a conversation with him back and forth, and basically my wife told him, take the and she's been I mean, I'm a Canadian citizen, but I live in the United States, so I've been here for 3 years, but I go back and forth. But anyway, the organization boards are rotten to the core, and we have to investigate them and lock them up too. Many good doctors in the United States, many good doctors, but they lack the bravery and the courage of people like Marcus, O'Brien, or other persons like Dr. Peter McCullough that I work with, Dr. Robert Malone, Dr. Harvey Reich, Dr. Gert van den Bosch. I work with these people daily. These are the people with the real kahunas. to stand up and say, no, we have to stand up with the population and fight this tyranny. This is COVID tyranny, and we must lock them up. So, I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding you when I say, look, we know the science for 2 years now. We told them they, 1 week after, we showed them the science accumulating all over the world. We showed them that COVID was amenable to risk stratification. We showed them that your baseline risk was prognostic on your mortality. We showed them the actual data in the US, in Canada, in UK, in France, in Australia, in Denmark. Very different than the natural acquired. You leave children alone. You leave young people alone. They will deal with any virus. We need to lock them up if they touch our children. Any parent, listen to me here. We have the data and we have the science. We will take them all to court. Just hold the line. Prepare to die on this hill. Never let them vaccinate your child. Anyway, I want to end with Marcus, and I will end with the only anthem I know. USA! 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 And let me give it to Marcus. Good night. Wow. Frank's speech. Anybody know what Frank's speech? That's where Brian's at right now. He's on an interview with Frank's speech. How about the food? How many of you all had the food back here? Chicken, potatoes, onion soup. Wow. Amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I got to eat some just a little bit before I came out here. It was bad weather. We're going to hunker down. Anybody needs any food, clothes, coats, blankets, anything? They're back here. I don't know if the lights are here yet, but we do have lights coming for... Yeah, I don't drink. So just stay warm. If you need anything, get a hold of one of us. Let Hippie Mama, I don't know who all's banning that back there, but there's clothes. I just saw a whole rack of coats and blankets. Amazing, incredible. So I think that's it. Oh no, our website is down. I'm sorry, it's down. I can't update it, so it's old news on there. I couldn't update it this morning. I apologize for that, but as soon as it comes back up, we'll get it updated. Y'all have a good night. See you tomorrow in the snow.
Hey, just a real quick announcement. We need 10 volunteers to help tarp up some things back here. So 10 volunteers. Please make your way to the back. We're going to get going here with a little bit of music, but I'm trying to put together a comedy hour for maybe tomorrow night. So if that's something that you're interested in doing, come on up here and talk to me. I'll let you know what's going on. Oh, and the other thing is we need some lights. If we can get some lights over here, that'd be great.
Hey, he went down there now, so I'm not sure if he made it at the house.
Thanks, buddy. Yeah, man. See you later. What? Oh, yeah.
Look to the book.
Thank you, thank you.
Absolutely. Now.
All right.
house.gov/representatives. You can find your representatives. Start messaging. Tell them, sir, ma'am, I'm a member of the People's Convoy. I am your constituent. I demand that you move to put to a vote to the end of the current national emergency declaration of the COVID-19 pandemic. We have the support of the American people. We will not be silenced. So go start messaging your legislators. Find the ones in your district. Start messaging them. Get that out there. Start getting these meetings rolling. We'll get something done together. Love y'all. Good night. Right here. I'd probably be here about 1 o'clock. So 1 o'clock, we'll have a little rally here at 1 with a couple people to talk. But they are expecting a couple inches of snow for safety reasons. We will not be convoying tomorrow. Thank you all.
Yeah, I like it.
We're going to be here. So, bad weather, we're going to hunker down. Anybody needs any food, clothes, coats, blankets, anything? They're back here. I don't know if the lights are here yet, but we do have lights coming for, yeah, I don't drink. So, just stay warm. If you need anything, get a hold of one of us.
Done like 10 laps around this place since I've been starting to stream. I'm gonna go ahead and go back toward the van here. I'll probably shut the stream down when I get there, charge my gimbal up a little bit, and then here in a little while I'll come back on and get you to see the nightlife. There's cornhole right there. So let me just show you this real quick. So they have, I don't know if anybody remembers the Christmas parade where the guy drove through the whole crowd of people at the Christmas parade. So this is the first time I've seen them do this. So they got any path to get over to where that stage is at, they've blocked it off. I don't know if the trucks moved yet. No, okay, so there's that big white truck right there. That's on one end of the stage. And then if you go back around to the other side, there's another one over there to prevent any wrongdoing happening.
Hoorah. It's my pleasure, man. I feel like this is what I got to do to bring everybody that can't be here. I'm here for no other reason than to carry you guys around in my hand while we walk around this place. And I'm older, you know, I'm almost 50 years old, so I'm into looking at everything. But there's 1,000 live streamers. Well, that's a little exaggeration, but there are plenty of live streamers out here. Usually Fry TV on YouTube, they'll have a bunch of the streamers' streams up on one thing, you know, like one section all quartered off, and you can kind of go there and see who's streaming and kind of where they're at and be like, oh, this looks interesting, what are they doing? And then you could go to that streamer's channel, kind of see what's going on there.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah. So my old neighbors were we were supposed to have a big bonfire out there where my van is, and supposed to be a drum circle coming around, and the guy never came back over. I don't know. Like I said, people are sketched out by my van. Solid white cargo van, blacked out windows, cameras all around it, strobe lights flashing. They're like, yeah, that guy's, and I'm clean cut, so it doesn't, they can be sketched out. All my neighbors that are around me now are older, a lot older, so it should be real quiet where I'm at over there, and that'll be all right. Like I said, I'm old. I don't want, can't hang out with the 21-year-olds for very long anymore.
Okay, I can help you out on that.
She was looking for something and she had lost her key fob. And she said, I need to go sit down. I'm about to pass out. I said, do you need me to come with you? She said, no, I'm just going to find a chair and I'll be back. So she went and she ended up finding a chair in the Lost and Found tent. And she didn't know it was a Lost and Found because this is her first night here. She's a local.
Yeah.
And she said, God works in mysterious ways when she came back, because I went to sit down, I was in the Lost and Found tent, and I found my key fob.
What?
Yeah.
That is kind of wild. That's crazy. Hey, look at that. All right. What's up, buddy? So y'all see, now I've heard, and I'm gonna just kind of put this out as a half rumor, not anything official, but they are locking her down tonight early. If anybody watching this is here, yo, if y'all are here, need to leave and coming back, get it done and get back. Because once they lock that up, they're not letting anybody in. Not letting no one. If you are here and you're staying, but you need to get to the store, you need to go do it now.
Found a Pepsi? I thought it was garbage.
No Coke, Pepsi.
That's a pretty truck. That color. It's like highlighter yellow.
That's like the first crew color on GTA we ever had.
Yeah.
It's like a mix between lime green and canary yellow. Oh. Good night, y'all.
Yeah, I was looking for you, waiting to come back. And I was like, man, I really hope you make it. I really hope you make it.
Good night, y'all.
Yeah.
Whoa, about flat tired myself. Said, oh. It happens. That truck's so cool. Yeah, watch out. Look at them semi wheels on that bitch, boy. Hang on, I gotta hit that with some light. That is gangster, bro. Oh shit. Hold up. Hell yeah. Badass, man. It's badass. I got so much stuff in my pockets.
Do you think we'll be okay with all the blankets we have?
Yeah. I think we will be A-okay.
And I was thinking, even worst case scenario, we could always get in the truck.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
It'd be a little less comfortable, but a lot more comfortable because there's more.
Yeah.
I don't know though, y'all. Like, you'd be really surprised that, yeah, like when we first crawl back into the back of the truck, it's a little chilly. But as soon as you close that thing up, as soon as we get to breathing, and as soon as like we get up under the blanket,
Under the blankets.
It gets comfortable quick, man.
Do you want to mute this while we go by? Or?
No, it's fine. It's fine. Actually, he's covering too, so it'll be a better chance of not getting hit.
Resolved. That gets you. Get you pretty quick, man. I don't know, the unity that happens here. I think the more people are here, the more united they get. You get to talk to everybody and, you know, hear their stories and tell your stories, and I don't know, it's just pretty cool. The unity. United we stand, divided we fall. Hold on, I gotta get rid of all my cigarette butts that I've been stuffing in my pocket.
It does snow like that, but it's gonna be a mess. It's gonna be a mess.
It's another thing, the track organizers and everybody.
A little bit already, already,
on
bro,
this track
already.
say
That
when,
snow's gonna make it 20 times worse.
Stated a couple other tracks.
Yeah. Things open up, doors open, situation, people, you know, and I did a walk around this afternoon with my gimbal, and I was walking around, I see, you know, signs, Denver. So I was talking in the live stream, well, not live stream, but I was talking in my video saying, you know, you see signs and symbols from the universe. If you're paying attention, you're always getting the message.
That's right.
And I was going to upload that, and I made a mistake, and I mentioned my company name, so I'm going to have to clip it out.
Oh,
But,
damn. Come on, what's wrong? You don't want to give out your company name? We can just all call you and harass you?
Walking around doing lunch.
Yeah.
270 is where the truckers
Oh,
come
jeez.
down. And
Yeah,
from the
she's
front
cool.
door of my job,
Yeah.
you can see the truckers go down, and the receptionist was so excited.
Yeah.
She's like, oh my God, I'm sitting here working. I can see all the trucks rolling, because, you know, that building on 270, when I say you were near
Yeah.
my exit.
Yeah,
of my
that's
work,
Ann, yeah.
We're facing 270.
Yeah.
And she's sitting in the front desk, you guys, and she can see the trucks going right by.
She can see everything passing
'Cause
by.
our building
Oh,
is
damn.
literally right on the exit. As soon
Yeah,
as you
yeah.
come in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So she said she hear the honking.
Oh, signing the flag here. That's cool. Wow.
So I'm like, I'm doing the right thing, because, you
Nice.
know,
Haunted X cheers. I see all you guys there. Sorry, I haven't. I missed a lot of the chat, but I've been reading it, but I didn't answer yet.
They understand you were talking to your buddies.
Too many people coming up to me. I can't even.
Now, guys, he's
no,
famous.
that's not famous.
I can't even finish a sentence.
I know they're stealing away. Anne's in the middle of a sentence, and they're like, "Oh, Jeff, you're in trouble, Bussy. Big ups, big ups."
I can't even finish a sentence.
They cut you off like 5 times already.
Like one sentence got interrupted like 4 or 5 people.
That's awesome. I know.
He's so famous.
Stay warm, Melissa. Yeah, no, it's not cold. Actually, it's beautiful tonight, but tomorrow might be a different story.
Oh, I should do this. This is what you guys did in Ottawa.
Yeah.
And so if they're watching, well, I'm not live
watch
streaming.
yourself there. Yeah.
If they're watching both cameras, they can see both.
Yeah.
It was really cool.
What do you think of? What do you think between U.S. and Canada? Yeah, I like both experiences. Like both experiences are absolutely. Oh, there's the funnel cakes.
Yeah,
look at that.
good.
Yeah, that's a lot. That you think there's calories in those?
I think so.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. I don't think they're letting. Let's go over here.
It seems more packed today when I.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
And there was more and more trucks.
Hey, John, how you doing? You need help wear off the energy. Oh, wear off her energy. Oh, she's got energy too. Yeah, she does. Yeah, she's got a lot of energy like me.
I'm
Yeah.
high on life. I'm a glass half full versus a glass half empty type of a person. All through high school, my friends always ask me, "What are you high on?"
This is going to Alaska, so I'm going to share this later. Oh, we got one. She did all the computer work for me, helped me get here. So I thought.
Thank you.
And you have a YouTube channel?
Oreo Express.
Oh, that's you?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I've heard a lot about you.
Right on. What's your name?
Lori, and I have a channel, Evening Shade.
Evening Shade. To go follow and support Evening Shade. Well, where are you from?
Originally Texas, but I live in Oklahoma, and I joined the Convoy in Elk City.
Okay, so I love Texas, but I'm starting to love Oklahoma more. Like when we came from California, Albuquerque was off the hook. But Oklahoma just brought it. Like I haven't seen that much patriotism since 9/12.
They did. It blew me away. I was proud.
Right on. Well, it was a pleasure. God bless you and enjoy your trip. Is MAGA Princess causing problems again? I think MAGA Princess is probably causing problems in the chat. Barbara, thank you so much for that Cash App. We're raising money tonight to pay for my deductible for my car. If you guys didn't hear about it, I hit a deer going down the 70 today, and it ripped off my side window, flew over the car, screwed up my hood, my fender, my bumper. Luckily, the airbags didn't deploy. I'll go show you guys here in a minute.
Wasn't showing.
I actually want to
on
walk with.
My new favorite part of my screen now shows my stream rate, how many kilobytes the stream is getting out at. So before, when I would see a warning that there's low signal, now I actually see how much the stream is getting out. And so like during that whole thing, I was streaming at half of what it normally would. So instead of 4 kilobytes, it was going out at 2 kilobytes. So I don't know how that looked. It should have been fine. And it should have been handled really well. But I now get an audio meter, so I can see when it's peaking out. So it didn't look like it was peaking out, but I'm sure there was some popping and whatnot because he was getting excited in the mic, and it sounded bad in my ears, so it must have sounded bad in the microphone no matter what. So yeah, I wish they'd do that. America First Patriot, thank you very much. You're absolutely welcome. I know it was kind of an unusual day with what we were doing, but before we get cut off, thank you all for wonderful chat. Chris, thank you for the streaming. Mods, thank you for taking care of us. Yes. So Bones tells me that she made Facebook follower only, so that helped get rid of a lot of the bots apparently. So, do I really look like I need some sleep? I probably do. I'm tired. I only got like 3.5 hours last night. So, are you going this live too? Yeah, every video on YouTube is going to get made private. Absolutely, unfortunately. So you can go Rumble, watch the replay. You can go to Facebook, watch the replay. You can go to Twitch and watch the replay. But you won't be able to watch the replay on this one. Will definitely get taken down with everything they were talking about. But I noticed one of the other streamers that was standing next to me was muting out the audio to avoid the COVID discussions. I won't ever do that. I'm not going to play that game. So the downside is we just have to make the videos private, and you'll have to watch them someplace else. So I think getting it live and hearing what's actually happening, they're not censoring that, so that's good. So you get to hear it and be there for it, and you know, maybe you guys at home can screen record those portions when the doctor talks. Then you've got kind of a copy of it. Just be careful what you do with it, because you know, don't put it on YouTube. You just get shut down. Oh, Debbie, you don't get withdrawals when I turn it off. Please make a private group for us. What do you mean a private group? There is a private group. There's Friends of WYSIWYG. Join Friends of WYSIWYG. That's a good private group. Did you see that? There's also a caravan group, but you know, this technically is a caravan, and it's a different caravan from the January 6th caravan, but there's also the WYSIWYG TV caravan group in YouTube. So yeah, have some fun in there. Barbara says, Friends of what? WYSIWYG. Yeah, it's Friends of WYSIWYG in YouTube, or pardon me, Friends of WYSIWYG in Facebook is a special group. Your groupies. You guys are, you know, I guess you're not groupies, you're Team WYSIWYG. So you're part of the team. But this light is too bright. We used to have this really nice little soft white diffusion piece on it, but yeah, just turn it off. It's literally turned down as low as it'll go. Really? God said the light was perfect. You didn't even get the little dot in the middle of my eye from it. That's called the eye light. Team WYSIWYG, there you go. Or just Team Wizzy. Whatever you guys want. It's all good. But yeah, we're gonna see. I'm excited. I'm excited for every day. You guys probably get sick of hearing me say that, but I'm excited to see what happens tomorrow. We never know. We total seat of our pants. You know, I didn't know we were doing today until late last night, and so hey, you know, I'm not saying no to anything. Well, there is a line, but I'm mostly not saying no to anything. So we're gonna see what the adventure is, and if they're not doing the convoy tomorrow, and there's nothing going on in DC, perhaps, I don't know. Somebody said there's something at 1:30. Who is Chris getting interviewed by right now? Who's Chris getting interviewed by right now? I don't know. Who's Chris getting interviewed by right now? Oh, no. My earbud has my second phone in it, and so it has a Discord that has the WYSIWYG team. We talk. We're on basically a group phone call in a app called Discord, or a service called Discord, and you can join the WYSIWYG TV Discord, and you know, some nights we'll do wrap-ups, we'll hang out in Discord and chit-chat. Sometimes we'll do, like God wants me to do live in Discord tomorrow. So, you know, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what tomorrow brings with this, with the snow. But oh, that's what they were saying. Brian is on doing an interview with Frank, and Chris, show us the Facebook group Friends of WYSIWYG TV. Let's see here. Let me see if I have enough signal to pull that up. Snowball fight. All right, you know what? I bet you the truckers do snowball fight tomorrow if there's that much snow. Okay. I have to remember how to get there. So there it is right there. Friends of WYSIWYG. And then here was the caravan group from DC in January 2020. But you can go on Facebook and do that. Right? So, Friends of WYSIWYG on Facebook. You can join that group and you can have like a special hangout. Maybe it's by request only. Yeah. only in Ra's special Discords are clothing optional. PF Flyer. Oh yes, of course he knows. He knows. Yes, Bones definitely. Say that again. I see that. I'm just starting to go through. I'll hit that one first here. And there's two of them, I think. There was. I appreciate you. Renee, I know, but I know you're there working your magic. I see all the messages in Facebook chat from WYSIWYG. Yeah, Bones is working her butt off. Renee, thank you for the 100 stars on Facebook. And Bob, 1961, thank you for the $5 on Rumble Rants. Says thanks, WYSIWYG. Brian, thank you very much for the $10 Cash App. And Bree, you are super awesome. Elaine, thank you very much for that $10 PayPal. Brenda says, get some onion soup and a bit of gas. As long as the onion soup doesn't give me gas. I appreciate it. Says, God bless you, Bree. Let's freedom ring. Thank you so much. Fran with the $20 Cash App. Thank you, Fran. And then, let's see here. Crystals Herbalife says, you are showing integrity. Have a good meal on this nurse, and her kids who are watching and cheering you on. Thank you so much. Our nurse friends are joining the convoy. I feel it. What Brian was saying the other night, last night, on stage on the back of the truck, talking about the nurses and everybody reaching out to him, supporting the convoy, was really great to hear. The pilots, the nurses, everybody being affected. Oh, look at that. We're spamming our own chat. Can't miss that one. Way to go, Bones. WYSIWYG TV shirts. Glad to see you guys post on Rumble. I downloaded your YouTube stuff and was I am listed on here as free, but I am Brenda, the one you talked to. I did give you through PayPal, and I remember saying thank you, and that was just now. Right now I'm getting killed by that light. They spoke to you before. I guess I can say I'm the one of the victims of. Oh man, Brenda, vaccine that gave the permanent seizures and epilepsy. So I'm asking you in my heart and my thoughts, please push this freedom forward. You got it. Absolutely, Bree. Absolutely. We'll be thinking of you. Renting a bus and coming to join. Joe Carr's coming, and Shanna Sanders. That is awesome. Awesome. Well, I can't wait to see you. You gotta make sure you come find me and scene snipe. And yes. Phone's a hotspot. That's the thing, is the other phone has worse reception. Somebody's telling me Verizon's not working very good. I almost got a Verizon phone just to have as yeah, it's way better during the daytime, but the Speedway is down in a valley, and it appears as though, like COVID, the cell phone reception's up higher. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the hardware store and build a backpack with a paint stick, you know, one of those big paint roller, the tubes, and I'm gonna shoot it up in the air, so as I walk around, my phone stays about 20 feet over my head. You're absolutely welcome. All right, come talk to me for a minute. We're on live stream.
Oh, we are.
So,
okay.
so you're local.
I am.
What's gonna happen tomorrow with the weather?
Well,
everybody's like giving me
everybody
different.
freaks out, but then and they all run to the grocery store, and but really nothing really
Has that happened in the past where? Okay, where are we going? Okay.
I think it's cool. Great. I mean, just to see what was going to happen yesterday when you guys were down.
Gemini Lee.
You know, it was amazing. I watched Sasnak this morning really early because he was the only one.
Yeah.
And when he goes into his, like, it's noisy outside, as soon as
Yeah.
he goes into the trailer and close it shut, it's nice and quiet. So these trailers are really good soundproof. Like,
Yeah.
It's really, like,
Oh yeah.
buffer the sound. I'm like, wow.
Yeah,
That's
it's not bad.
amazing.
Hey, how you doing, Freedom Stacker? Yeah. Pickups, everybody. 1341 in the chat. No clue where Thomas's is set up. We combed through almost everywhere, unless we.
Yeah, we just saw him too. We should have asked
Yeah.
him, hey, where are you? We'll catch up with you.
Well, we knew he was in the general
Well, we knew he was
direction over here.
walking,
Yeah.
You know, where we were.
Yeah.
I thought you just knew, but then you
No,
said
I
they
didn't know
moved-
because
they
he moved.
around,
We walked right by where he was yesterday. He wasn't there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So he. Yeah, he's somewhere. No big deal. I get to see. I get to walk
That
around.
I ran into him.
Yeah. I don't mind walking around. I want to walk around anyway.
Oh, I don't
and see.
mind either. I'm having fun.
She's at 92 right now.
Am I really?
Is she really? Oh man, she's gonna get excited if she has 100.
Thank you guys. Maybe I can live stream Sunday. I have a ways to go. I just started it, what, 2 days ago? 3 days ago? Thank you, thank you.
Wow.
Thank you very much.
I think she's got more energy than I do.
Jeff met his
Damn.
match.
Oh,
Jeff
boy.
met his match, man.
Oh damn.
Yeah, because Ottawa said he couldn't keep up with you. He couldn't do it.
No.
So,
Oh damn.
but then to his defense, he'd been riding a truck
That's
all day.
right. Love Lost video. That's her. Yeah. Hey Karen, cheers. Beers and cheers tonight and tomorrow night. I don't know.
Fire you guys. Let him rest. You guys are so demanding.
Oh
Have some
man.
compassion.
Oh man, Tomo, you're getting in trouble, man. Look at that. Look at that. You're my new manager. You're my other manager down here. So there you go.
Yeah, I'm his work wife. That's what
There
they
you
call-
go.
That's what they call in the United States. You
Is
know,
it?
like the secretary, the right-hand person of the
Yeah.
bosses. You know, who handles things in the office.
Get out of here. 112, 112 already? Are you serious? Holy
No, it's
frig.
not.
I don't know.
It's only 9:31.
Yeah, everybody. No, they're saying you got over 110 subs already.
Oh, okay.
That's crazy. Hey, that's awesome. Supporting her, that's wicked.
Thank you very much, you guys.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
I don't see anything. I think we
I
got
don't
to keep
like
walking.
promoting myself too much because the way I see it, you know, people know what to do. If they'd like me to
122.
do. Thank you guys. I feel
Oh
like
my God.
I feel like Zoke. I feel like
Oh,
Zoke.
yeah. I know the prank video.
Hi
Yeah.
everyone. Jeff is about to get off.
Yeah.
You can hop onto my stream.
Yeah.
I'll be on all night long.
130 now.
My name is Ann.
You know how long? Do you know how long on my first YouTube channel? How long it took me to get 100 subs? I begged my friends to subscribe, and they would not subscribe to me. I had to beg a female friend that I'd known for years. She was my 100th subscriber. It took 6 months to the day to get 100 subscribers.
Well, you're helping me, just like how you help Ottawa.
Yeah.
You're like, come on, guys, come on.
I know.
Get him up, get him up. That's why he said Jeff was more excited than I was.
Time has changed in the last many years. I mean, I probably could start a channel and get 100 in 5 minutes. I think, right?
People are sick of fake news, you guys.
Yes, that's
Aren't you
true. No,
guys
that's
sick
true.
of
That's
fake
true.
news? We're sick of fake
142?
news. We want
Get
real
out of here.
news.
Holy frig, that's
Real
amazing.
news. Can we hit 200 tonight?
That's amazing.
I feel like we're at an auctioneer. We get what is it? 142, 142.
Oh, yeah.
We get
142, 142, 143, 143, 43, 44, 44, 45, 45. Do I see 46, 46, 46? All right, how many times? How many times? Like, share, subscribe. How many? What do you got? 4, 150, 150, 4, 149, 150, 50, 50, 150, 50. Do I see 50, 50, 50, 151, 51, 153, 152. Who's going to be 154? 444, 153, 154. Anybody sold for 150? We're auctioning you off, man. We're auctioning Ann off.
And sold to
Oh
the
man, what a,
highest
hey, it's Friday night. We're having a good time, man. What the hell?
Hey, you guys, I'm a lot of fun. If you guys haven't figured that out.
Yeah.
Everybody says I'm a lot of fun because I have such high energy and without any booze, just naturally. Naturally.
We might have found him. We might have found him.
He is the He is the one at the
Yeah.
with the gigantic fire. You know what?
Could be. I
You
don't
know
know.
what the guy, one guy described me as?
Yeah.
I'm like a sweet Long Island iced tea.
Really?
Are you guys familiar with sweet Long Island iced tea? It's very, very sweet. Very, very sweet. He said you're very, very sweet. You don't know it hits you until you stand up.
There we go. 172.
Sweet.
Oh my God.
Sweet, strong, and powerful.
Bearded Eagle, thank you for becoming a member. Cheers, Bearded Eagle in the house.
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, you guys.
Thanks, that's awesome.
Much gratitude and
taking
love.
care of Ann, that's awesome.
Thank you very much.
Oh, the man, he's on the phone, and we'll let him finish it. Oh, we got a nice fire going on. How you doing, guys?
Fire.
Ah, good, man. Good to see you again. I was I was like, okay, I'm gonna come down here in the morning, and I got down here late, and then I was I was gonna get a ride with a big rig. Two of them fell through, so then I was gonna go into a Yukon, and then I couldn't find her, and then all of a sudden I was walking around and I ended up getting into a big rig today anyway. So we did a little, so that was good. Nice little treat for the viewers. So, how was your day today? Oh, that's amazing. See, that's amazing. So
I was just telling him the
he's just
food
telling me.
was cooked with so much love. When you eat it, it's like at your grandmother's house, and you can feel the love and the
189.
care that puts into the food. It was awesome. I had the chili, I had the fruit cut, mixed fruit.
There's
and
Thomas.
I had
We
the
met him
chicken
last
and
night.
the mashed potato. And I was telling him I'm picky. I'm usually weird about eating out or at potluck, and stuff, because you don't know who's making what and what their thoughts or their negative energy or whatever, But you know what? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The food, because I'm intuitive. I'm very sensitive to energy, and I do Reiki energy work and healing
192.
work.
Oh my
And so I
God.
feel the vibration, and I was sitting with Tom and two other truckers.
I'll see if I can get the link for you guys. Give me 1 second.
God, I feel the.
I should be able to find the link for you guys.
I think with Tom. Tom was on.
I'll grab the link for you guys.
And then the.
Wes was next to you.
Yeah.
And then I was.
Oh, were you there?
Yeah,
It's dark. I can't see the light shining.
I'll grab the link for you guys who haven't grabbed the link.
Oh, I can't. Oh, you look different. You look
Yeah.
different under this light. We were looking for you. We found you, but then
Okay, I got
you
the,
were a
I got the
different
link.
guy. Okay, we've been looking for you.
I got the
said-
link.
You said he's gonna come to your camp, so I thought he knew where your camp was, but we were.
There's her
walking
link.
around looking for your camp. Thank you.
Now I'm dropping your link. You're already over 200 now.
Oh,
So
right.
there's the link. If you need the actual link, if you're having trouble finding, that's the link. Now you can sub her up. That's awesome.
Yeah, moments. He's subbing.
We just walked from here to there, and
Moments.
she went from 30 to 200 and something in 5 minutes. That's very, very good.
Yeah, to help me get to 1,000, because remember I tried to live stream through StreamYard and it worked, but it wouldn't go through because of the signal. So on YouTube, you have to have a minimum of 1,000 subscriber in order to go live.
Yeah.
And I have that on my other channel, but this one I just created it a Tuesday for this purpose. And so I found
Thanks, guys.
I found a workaround, and I found a third-party app, and I was so excited I got to stream.
Oh yeah, when we do a
live,
raid,
and I
yeah, we'll
talked
be able to
you
raid her.
guys doing dinner, and then all of a sudden it didn't work because of the connection, because it's through third party.
Yeah.
So now they're helping me to try to get to 1,000 so I can live stream without having to go through StreamYard, third party app.
Martin, thank you so much for that. Martin, thank you. Keep doing what you're doing. Love tour stuff. Thanks so much, Martin. Thanks, brother.
Yeah. Well, right now. I'm
Holy
just
frig,
recording a
really?
video on my
250?
phone. I have to upload it later because I'm not live.
Are you serious?
Do you have the?
All right, God's got an idea. Let's hear
Do
it.
you have YouTube channel?
260 she's at.
Yay!
You are at 260. I'm looking at it right
My
now.
auctioneer, 260, 260. What do I
260, do I see 261, 261, 262, 222, do I see 33, 263? I know.
They love that. I love that.
No goal. We didn't. I just shouted her channel out. She just figured that she tried to get a little boost. Why not, right?
Yeah.
Sharing is caring. Yeah.
No, Jeff had helped this guy Ottawa in Canada. He was close. He was like 90 something.
To 100. Yeah,
and
yeah.
then they were standing there in the cold
We're like,
snow.
we're not moving
Like,
until he gets 100.
Hey, you
1,000.
guys, we can get him to 200. Let's do it. Come on, you
Yeah.
guys.
It was awesome.
And And he's doing his, by the way, a shout out for Ottawax. He's doing his, this came up because of the 100,000.
Yeah.
Ottawax is doing his live unboxing this Saturday, 4 p.m. Tomorrow, 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So Ottawa time is 7 p.m. He plans to get on.
You say he's going to do it live?
6:30.
Oh.
It starts at 7, but he's
Okay,
going to start
I'm
it
going to tune in
earlier.
for that.
So yeah, just FYI.
Awesome, yeah, that's awesome. I'll get his link and
And let
I'll
Ottawax know I shout him out.
I'll share it on my channel. When he if he's gonna post a he never posts it. I know he just goes live. That's the only thing. If he posts it in advance, I can share him out.
Right. He does.
I'll message him.
Yeah.
I don't know if he will though, but yeah.
Yeah, he may not. But,
Right now, I forgot it was like Friday night, but yeah, we got 1275 watching right now. Yeah, that's very good right now. Yeah, absolutely very good. Yeah, not bad.
Any of your guys, anyone from yesterday?
Oh yeah, of course they all remember you. Of course, even when you walk by, like, oh Thomas.
Anybody watch Money Masters yet?
Oh yes, they did. They were talking to me about that in the chat. Did anybody see the Money Masters? I know you guys are saying that you saw that in the big rig, but anybody here right now saw that, the Money Masters? It was awesome.
No, sorry, not Trucker G. It's a truck that looks like.
You guys pull up a chair. I'm going to bed.
All right. We'll see you tomorrow, buddy.
It's a pretty blue truck, but it is not.
Polish Agnes, after party tonight. Oh, Polish Agnes is on her way down here.
Really?
Yeah, she's on her way down here.
From PA?
I'm not sure. She said she was driving down here. After party tonight, yeah. Well, it's a little bit. It is Friday night, so there's no rush, of course, right? And now that I'm not doing beers and cheers tonight, I don't have any meetings. I don't have anything, so I can end it whenever I feel like ending it. There's no rush tonight.
Oh, you're done. You want to come hang out? I'll be here.
I'm done right now. I'm doing whatever. This is it. That's it. I'm here. That's it. Cheers, Polish. Yeah.
If you want, I got beers in there. I can grab some.
I didn't bring any, but I could. If I take one of yours, I'll bring you some tomorrow.
I'm probably going to do that.
Are you? Oh, shit.
You know, I don't want to be.
Yeah.
You know, I heard anywhere there are decent places.
Yeah. It's coming. It's coming in the morning.
Are
Yeah.
you serious that much?
Yeah.
I thought
Really?
it was just a few inches.
So I'll probably go home. Probably like probably leave here probably around whenever I feel like it.
Yeah.
Probably 3, 4.
Oh, you
Okay.
don't stay here? Or are you going to
No, I
just
do.
go?
I'm here all week.
Because of the snow.
But I'll go home. I'll probably go home tomorrow, and then Sunday I got Bible study.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Bring the truck back, and I'll probably pick up another truck, and then.
Brothers of Galactic Freedom Enterprises. Thanks for becoming a member. Thank you.
I'm excited to be out.
Oh, that's not too bad. That's not too bad, right? Martin, thank you. Any new updates since yesterday on the convoy? Thank you. It's just on a day-to-day thing. So tomorrow they're not going to be doing the Beltway. Tomorrow's just probably going to be speeches. I heard that they're possibly. Oh, see, that's what I didn't know. So it's 1:30 at the stage. Brian, yep. Oh, so everybody sleep in, relax, take your time. Okay, so there you go. Around 1:30, be at the stage tomorrow afternoon. That's actually good because you're gonna miss the worst of the crappy weather coming down in the morning. And then so then it's just gonna be events here and stuff like that. So we'll see what goes on. We'll be here for that. Awesome. I definitely won't say no to you if you're going to offer, but I feel that,
Go grab them right now.
Oh, thank you so much. Geez, hey, guys, you know what? Travel Fun 69 is the first time. Well, not the first time. No, we did a beer. We did a beer, that strong beer in Ottawa. I did it with that gentleman that gave me a beer. We did it live on... remember that? I did that right there. Drank an illegal beer because it's technically illegal because I was in public.
You had a beer that you gave to someone.
Oh, yeah, no, I did that here. Yeah,
Where is it? Who sent that to me? No.
Give it to Sasnak. I had a.
That's right.
Yeah, someone gave me a beer and I gave it away to Sasnak. Shizer, member for 2 months. Cheers. Great stream with Buck today, riding on the DC Beltway. Was like watching a Sasnak stream. Keep up the great coverage. Big ups, Shizer. We miss, man. We're gonna have to hang out soon. Don't worry. Well, so we're gonna enjoy yourself here. Might as well, right? I'm sure you guys aren't offended. We'll have a beer. We'll have a chit chat with. Tom here. Oh man, look at that. He's got cold one. I hate being empty at a. I always hate like not having something.
We're not empty.
Oh no, I know, but I'm like I hate showing up to a party empty, right? You know what I mean?
No.
Oh, I will not say no. Hey, a land shark. There's a good beer, right? That's all right. Kush Mason, thank you so much.
What's that?
Son made a video for all the truckers and supporters. Sub to Travel Fun and me as well, maybe. Yes. Kush, thank you so much. Give me a second. I'll see if I can. Are these twists? Oh, they are. Yeah. Let me see if I can grab that link for you. I know you super chatted that.
Here is. Hang on.
Super chatted that before, but let me see if I can do that. Actually, first we got to do a celebratory cheers here. Thank you, sir. Cheers. All right.
Neil. J-A.
All right. Well.
Water or something? I got water in there.
Yeah, water.
U-N-I-E-L.
Thank you.
All right. I'm gonna should pull up a seat or something here. Oh gosh, that's nice.
TikTok. So, hang on.
Huh? Yeah, we can move it. Yeah, we can move it.
No, I meant the chair. Is someone sitting there?
Oh.
No, I'm thinking you should.
I don't know. Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can do that. I don't.
Trying to get it. Focus.
I'm gonna talk to him.
Maybe I can't tell if that's his or not.
Well, he's sitting here, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I can grab that link for you. Give me one sec. Yeah, I think we would want to see that video of for you with the truckers. Let me see if I can grab that link here. If I can click on that. Bear with me one sec here. Go to channel, and I'm going to subscribe to you too as well. All right, I just subscribed. You got 219 subs now. Okay, let me see if I can share that. We can check it out. Copy the link. Okay, let me drop this link. Okay, there's the link to your channel. Kush Mason, thank you so much. Check that. I just posted that link right now in the chat. Cheers, guys. Be nice if I had a little way to stand, put this on a stand, and I can just keep it on us. That'd be easier. See if I can find something.
It's snowing.
Oh well, I could actually put it on the cooler. Let me see.
Someplace and have fun in the snow and
Cheers, guys. Oh my gosh. Yeah, then Kareen. Yeah. Yes. I'll drop the link again if you missed that.
Yeah, you're right. I'll buy it.
All right. Ooh, this is good. What's whose name? Whose name? Yep. Thanks so much. Yeah, thank you. No worries. No worries, Kush. Yep. It's here now in the chat. Where's here now? Do I even see him? Frig. Oh, here now. How you doing? Here now. How you doing here now? How's the Carolinas going, man? Are you going to the any of the rallies or anything? It's amazing.
And you know what? I hope that kid gets 5 years.
This is first aid. This is where they have the tents, the supplies, the cots, everything. They staff 24 hours a day
when we go on the road, in case something happens, there's an accident, anything like that, there is a couple medics that go out. Look at this, guys. What's up, brother? So you just knock on the door here, guys. If you have a medical emergency, anything like that, they can get 911 on the way. Absolutely beautiful.
Is this the first aid tent?
Yeah, it's a medic tent.
I'm gonna ask permission if we can get footage just to show off like just how prepared that we are over there.
That's fine. I was just asking. I just got a So I figured I'd ask. I didn't know where they were storing them yet. You got a plethora. I totally give you some. That's not a problem. Thank you.
It's just awesome, guys.
This is the medical tent. This is what they were talking about on the stage. This is what Brian was saying. He didn't even know he was here. He was blown away by it. I'm going to ask permission to see if we can maybe get a peek inside and see how prepared that we are as a group here. Slide. Is that okay?
One second. Yeah.
Sure, for sure.
And they have medicines in here. Did you hear about the one medicine that we can't say online? They have that one medicine here. Yeah. That's only fit for a queen.
Right. Yeah. Only the queen, y'all. You gotta ask yourself before you can.
Yeah.
Please touch me.
So much for getting back early and having one night in the jacuzzi. Our job's never done.
Amazing. Adios, guys.
Hey, take care, bud.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
We'll come back.
Yeah. The night is young.
Let's go back up this one.
It's only 9:45.
Oh, you know what? Let's go. Yeah, let's go through here. Again, guys, thank you for tuning in, liking, sharing, subscribing, doing all that you guys do. We are 100% viewer funded, so if you want to donate, you can donate. Cash App is $Oreo Express. We have buymeacoffee.com/Oreo Express. And then we have Zelle, the bank transfer app, where you can transfer on Zelle, and that transfer is to OreoExpress@yahoo.com. Again, this is Josh Fulfer, Oreo Express. Looks like we even got a beer pong table set up out here. Folks having fun. The younger crowd's enjoying their time. But yeah, guys, just want to say thank you. Again, if you can't donate, help me out by going to Twitch. When you get, Twitch, we are monetized on Twitch, where they'll show you a little ad for 30 seconds, and that helps out. The more people that are on Twitch, the better off we are right now. So again, thank you to everybody that's tuning in and having an awesome time. Gonna go through here and see what's going on before we head out for the evening.
I'll walk it myself.
Twitch I don't know, I got a thing. Just Camp Badass, guys. Got the kids out here.
Give them a thumbs up, area.
How you doing, sweetie? You like all the trucks? It looks cool, huh? Right on. Have a great day. Got music right there. Ooh, those things are bright. Okay, we got some music coming up.